Good Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm here to talk to you about the so serious problem of fat phobia. Yes, and the solution apparently is Lizzo's big, gigantic, disgusting, fat behind. I'm not 30 seconds in yet, I can't cuss. Did you know that's a rule? Yeah, I didn't either. Yes, I've been asked, why are you obsessing over this? And maybe you've been asked the same thing. Well, because you commented on your social media when you wake up in the morning like every other human being, the way I did, and you turn on Facebook, see what's going on, and there's pictures of Lizzo's ass so wide it couldn't fit on my fucking screen here. I mean, I got to back way up and I still couldn't fit it on here. And you go, why is this a thing? People, mostly probably fat chicks and blue haired chicks about 20 with nose rings and a haircut like mine, will say, why are you obsessed? I'm not, but you got a big 6-foot ass in front of your fucking eyes when you wake up and you got some questions. Why wouldn't you have questions? Wondering why makes you obsessed? If you haven't seen this, Lizzo, since you're all so fat phobic, I guess she's posted shit before. I'm super fat and I'm proud. It gets 10 million likes, like 5 dislikes. And because of those 5 dislikes, she decided to wear like a jean thong. It was like jeans, but the crotch and ass were cut out. Maybe in the tailor's defense, he only had enough material for a regular pair of jeans for a regular size human, and that was the best he could do because he had to get them out for Lizzo right now. If you haven't seen it, let me try to describe it. Try to imagine two 55-gallon black hefty bags with like, all I can think of, like cottage cheese isn't even the word. It's you ever been out binge drinking like this fella has, and it's just awful. I'm embarrassed to use the bathroom at my girlfriend's place in the morning because the morning after binge drinking shits. Okay, they're as black as this shirt. It's not quite liquid. It's not solid. It's like a chunk, or like a little chunk, and then liquid, and then another chunk, and it just smells so bad. Like it smells like death. Okay, like sulfur, just straight sulfur. You would say to somebody, light a match when you come in here, but then you're like, no, you will blow yourself up probably the way this freaking smells, okay? Okay, so that kind of morning after your liver is telling you you're gonna die, a black, chunky, sulfur-smelling shit, 55-gallon bag, so 110 gallons of it, crammed side by side in 2 bags, you'll kind of get the idea of what Lizzo's ass looks like. I'm not joking. I mean, that's what it is. And if you don't stand up and applaud and think that's beautiful that she's flashing it now on all over social media, well then apparently you're a fat phobe. I didn't know that was a thing. Scared of fat people. See, I didn't know anybody could be scared of people that you can get away from by taking the stairs 2 at a time, right? Is it really fat folk? Because, lesbians and cis dudes that won't suck a tranny's dick are transphobic or scared of trans people. If you won't take, I gotta admit, yes, I am scared of a wiener in my mouth. I hope I don't ever go to prison where that might be something I might have to face down. So yeah, I guess I'm transphobic, right? I wouldn't F Lizzo or a woman her size, even half her size would be too big for me. It's just now we're just looking at 55 gallons of black sulfuric night after binge drinking shit with a head on it and arms and legs. That's not a turn on for me. No matter how much you yell at me and wag your finger, that's not gonna send blood to my penis. Love making will be impossible. So I guess I'm phobic. Why is it always the people who need a safe space? You see the college people? They sent a radiator repairman, and he was a white cis dude, and the kids all got PTSD. Yes, this is tomorrow's doctors, people. Oh my god. PTSD. Amy Schumer got PTSD because Chris Rock was slapped. She didn't even see it. She was backstage. PTSD because someone said mean words to you online. Why is it always those people that are accusing everyone else of being afraid? No, there's no fat phobia. Again, nobody's afraid of anybody they can get away from. After it, if outrun them for 10 seconds, boom, you're in the clear. Nobody's transphobic. Nobody's scared of trans people except cisgendered female athletes. Okay, those are the only ones, and rightfully so. Arachnophobia, that's a real thing. The fear of spiders. Spiders are scary as shit. Nobody's scared of walking heart attacks. So, again, I got fat friends. I hate to say this to you, buddy. I'm not afraid of you. Okay, I don't know. I don't have a problem with you. I would have a problem if every morning I woke up and there was a picture of your fucking ass inches from my face. Yeah, and so that doesn't make me your enemy. All right. So anyway, just looking at the top killers in America because we're promoting this. It's healthy. There was one comment on there. Lizzo's a vegan. Yes, it's vegan. I will not call them vegan. It's vegetable. It's vegetarian. Vegan. Why do they get it pronounced differently? Fuck them. It's vegan. From now on. Says she was vegan. Okay, I doubt that. But kidney failure, 52,000 people. Diabetes, 102,000. Some of these in rare cases are not caused, but most of it's caused by shoveling shit in your mouth. Respiratory problems. Again, that could be lung issues. My girlfriend's 140 pounds, but she, has lung issues. She doesn't smoke or anything. It just happened. But when you're really fat and all that fat condenses on your lungs, that causes respiratory problems. 152,000. COVID-19, 350,000. But most people would survive it if they're not fat as fuck and they don't smoke. So I'm going to say a third of that probably is obese people. So another 100,000 who would have made it past COVID if they weren't so freaking fat. Cancer. Well, that could be a lot of things, but yes, bowel cancer usually is caused from things like eating too much. 602,000. And number one, heart disease. Yeah, causing rare cases, but 90% of the time it's because you're fat. 700,000 people, just under. So, this vegan diet, again, maybe that person wasn't lying. Maybe that person read somewhere from somebody who was lying to them. Lizzo's lying to them, right? If you ever watch My 600-Pound Life or something, these people, they'll always say, oh, no, I eat like a bird. I just have slow metabolism. Doesn't make sense. Like the girl's sticking up for her. No, don't pick on my sister. My sister doesn't eat a lot. I eat the same things, and she's fine. I saw her eat a carrot, and she's all big. And then it's like, they follow them when they're not around their friends and family. And it's like, Jesus Christ, on the way to the store, they stop at Wendy's, they stop at McDonald's, they stop at Burger King, then they go to the store. On the way back, they stop at Jack in the Box, they stop at Taco Bell, they stop at Kentucky Fried Chicken, then they go home. This is daily. It doesn't happen by accident. You don't get that big by freaking accident. But, so, really, this is attacking women because, again, guys, we are not beautiful when we're big. All my 400-pound super obese brothers with asses that look like 110 gallons of my black sulfuric binge drinking shit. There's no modeling career in your future. No siree. Guys, with Down syndrome, no, you will not be the lead of a romantic film. They will not do that. You will not be a model either. This is purely for women because guys, you should still be tall. You should still have abs. You should still have a full head of hair. This is purely for fat chicks. And there are guys who will bang a fat chick. But they're not talking to you either. They're talking to the top 20% of men. The top 20% of men who can get any girl. Those are the guys, hey, me too. I'm a 10 too. We're all 10s. If you're a female, you're all 10s. Guys, we still go through the 1 through 10 system. And most women, even women like Lizzo, 7 and down ain't even worth talking to. eight's barely worth her talking to, according to most dating apps and the women on them. So yes, this is purely for the 9 and 10 guys. Fat chicks, the bottom 2% of attractive of women on attraction level, yelling at the top 20% of men, hey, I'm just as hot as that Russian supermodel. Have you seen the ads lately on TV, whether it's the exercise app, to your own beat or whatever? It was like a fitness watch, to the dating profile apps, and it's like a black guy and a white chick, a black guy and a really fat Lizzo style black chick, a black guy and a white guy, a black guy and an Asian chick, a black guy pole dancing in high heels and a tube top and booty shorts, a black guy and a really, really, really fat black chick washing a dog. There might have been 2 white guys together, of course. Yeah, it's a bit of an overcorrection on the old diversity front when representing these different couples, but what do you do? Fat lesbians, that's okay, and they're probably in there somewhere. So, no, that's it. But one couple you won't see. You'll see the guys with some super fat Lizzo trash bag full of soggy sulfuric shit bodies, but you won't see a hot little Eastern European 40 double D tiny waistline chick with a 400-pound man. No, that's disgusting. But you will see, but the commercials are full of, because again, no, chicks still want you to look good, guys. They still want you to look good. They just want permission to be fucking slobs and go to the drive-thru 8 times a day. So this is yeah. So I don't know. I can show you. I just saw another ad today. It was like guys in the DM, and it just reminded me. I can show you that big girls don't handle rejection well either. There's a few in my DMs that don't have very nice things to say about my 6 foot tall, 140-pound Gal Gadot-esque girlfriend when I won't leave her for their fat asses, and they get very hostile. I could post it online, look at this girl, but, let's face it, posting embarrassing people that asked you out and shot their shot, that's a feminine trait. Sorry, ladies, it is. Ladies love to post guys. Look at this guy asked me out and I shot him down. They love humiliating guys they feel are beneath him on that scale. Of course, they're all 10s, so that's every guy, right? But a 9 or 10 guy telling a 3 chick, like, yeah, I'm not dumping my 10 girlfriend for you. Oh, you fucking piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, that skinny bitch. You like skinny bitches? Yeah, so, I mean, this is even for all women. Remember, it's, if you're hot and you're taking pics, you're just showing off. If you're 400 pounds with your bare ass on the seat of the fucking plane, you're stunning and brave. I made the only phobic person is the guy who has to sit in that pool of butt, front butt, taint, underbelly, back sweat that's going to be pouring off of her onto that. And somebody, oh, it's a private plane. Like, okay, well, good. Because are you aware of this? This is a real fact. Airline industries burn about 30% more fuel in the last 20 years flying our fat asses around. That's how out of control fat we have gotten. Yeah, so that's why ticket prices are up 30%. They couldn't just have the fat section and charge them fucking 30% more. They had to charge everybody 30% more, just like your stadiums. They couldn't have the extra wide section, so they had to cut 100 seats down to 66 to make them all wider for these people and charge everybody that much more for the lack of seating. Yeah, because it'd be politically incorrect to say, well, if you're huge, go over there. If you're Lizzo, she's got her own line out now, Lizzo lingerie. She's her own size because apparently XXL wasn't covering it. So what do we do? I don't have a solution on this one, guys. I don't even have an idea. Maybe drop it in the comments, help me come up with one, because as long as there's 100 million likes and there's still 5 dislikes, we're gonna get 400-pound cottage cheese ripply wavy, greasy, zit covered, pimple infested, growths, pustule covered asses in our faces all day until we all 100% say, take a knee and say, yep, you're right, that's beautiful. And then they'll just do it more anyway. Either way, we just get big, fucking, fat, stinky, gross, sweaty asses in our face. Not asses we want to see. I'm going to teach you to like this. That is the activist way, right? I'm going to take you by your hair. Like, I'm surprised there aren't more trans women dicks allowed online. You know, they'll cover mine because that's gross. I'm a cis male. That's like assault to send someone a dick pic. But I bet a trans, well, I bet that's coming. In the next year or two, watch. You're going to wake up one morning, it's going to be Lizzo's fat ass inches from your face. The next day, it's going to be some trans woman with her dick a few inches from your face. And told, if you don't like it, you're a bigot. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If you know someone smarter than me, share this video with them. Tell them to hit me up with the answer. And guys, I hate to sound like I'm begging, but, you know, YouTube really doesn't like videos. They only praise Lizzo's ass. Those who make it right to the top. People who don't like Lizzo's ass in their face, you know, they kind of bury. So you'll help me out with a like and a subscribe. I hate to beg, but man, you know, if you don't like Lizzo's ass in your face, you know, speak up. Put it in the comments, please. Help the algorithm out. But yeah, if you got a solution, man, I'm all ears at this point. I don't know what to do. Even if we keep saying it's gross and telling them like, yeah, I don't like that, then they get more aggressive. It's weird. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Yeah. Just ass as far as the eye can see, and it's just one ass. It's gross. It's like a globe. You know, I don't know. You know, if you hear like the old Greek stories of Atlas holding up the earth, like he could do it. You know, it was tough, but he could do it. But Lizzo's ass has just doubled the weight. Like, it's the kind of ass. I remember this guy at work, he confused having a big ass with just being obese. He was like, yeah, my girl's got fat ass. Oh, yeah, boy. He was real proud of it. See, so there are guys like him out there. And he showed it one day. And one of my coworkers was there. I was like, hey, remember I told you about Joe? My buddy Niles, and I pointed down the aisle, and I'm not shitting you. At the end of this aisle, folks, you know, left, here's the pasta, here's the bread, whatever it was. Like, her head wasn't even in view, but her ass was halfway out in the aisle, and all her hamstring and back fat. And I said, I couldn't help it. And we just watched 300. This is how long ago that was. And I said, you have not witnessed but a fraction of the monster that is Joey's wife. And yeah, so that's Lizzo. So Lizzo, there are guys that think you're hot and will do you. Just don't expect, but that was Joey. Joey ain't ever getting a hot chick. That's why. So you got to accept that. You're just, again, like all these fat chicks, all these trans movers, it's just people complaining because the people they want to fuck don't want to fuck them back. They're not happy with the 80% of men that will bang them. Well, 30%. 30%, because the other ones aren't that hard up yet. No, but they just want the top 20. Anyway, and I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, putting myself. I'm going to wrap this up, but I don't mean to sound like I am there, but I only say I'm in that because I meet the criteria, okay? The plus 30 partners and you know, and I don't know why. I don't have an explanation. I don't have a game I can write in a book, but for some reason, hot chicks seem to like me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not bragging. I can't figure it out either. So, but yeah, that's it. It's just Lizzo wants us all, and even then, she will just reward us with more horizons. That is her ass. See ya.